Hello, Bill from Advanced Roofing. This is Joel from JND SEO. We spoke briefly on the phone today, and I told you I'd send you this video over. So I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. And I don't want to waste your time, Bill. I don't want to waste mine, so I'm going to make this as quick as possible. And at the end of the video, if you want to hear more information, let's set up a 10-minute phone call. If not, take the free tips I'm going to give you, and you could actually apply them right to your site. Alright, so first thing I want to talk about today is content. So I'm on your homepage. You guys do have a little content here for about your commercial roofing, Florida. And let's see, and a little bit here about what makes you guys advance with some testimonials. I'm going to say overall, you guys probably have between 300-400 words of content. What I'm really kind of looking for is about 1,500. And partially because Google will actually count that and rank you for it. The other reason is that, 99.9% of your competitors do not have this much content. So it's going to make you stand out, and actually it will make you harder to beat once you pass them. But the other reason that I want more content, and probably the most important really, is that the more content you have, the more keywords and keyword phrases you can put into that content. As an example, I put in roofing Miami FL for Florida here as into my search here for Google. And the first thing you will notice is all of these ads at the top. Companies are just paying to basically be seen first, which will bring them some customers, and they're hoping to bring in new customers. Next, we're going to find these top 3 results showing up in the map section. These all show up based on citations. Citations are just when you get your business name, address, and phone number all listed together into a directory site. These are sites you all know, like Home Advisor, Yelp, even Better Business Bureau, Yellow Pages, just to name a few. Next up, we have our organic section. We're going to get 10 results per page for this part, and these are all based on our keyword, and they don't show up randomly. They're all based on Google's formula as well. And we know 2 parts of that formula now are content and keywords. So if we were ranking our keyword, roofing Miami FL, number 1 would go to TNS, 2 would go to Home Advisor, which is a directory, 3 would go to Better Business Bureau, also a directory, 4 Yelp, also a directory. I'll stop there, but we could keep going. Remember, the big thing to remember is that there's 10 results per page. Next up, I'm going to take your web address and I'm going to put it into a program that I like called Ahrefs. Alright, so here's Ahrefs here. And first thing I do notice is that you guys do have some headers on the top of your page. This will actually help you get found by searches for Google. And you can also put in a few keywords in there as well. If you think of the internet as a popularity contest, whoever gets the most votes is going to get the most attention, and in this case, the most visitors to their page. Right now, we're seeing that there's about 599 referring domains. These are just websites that you guys have links on. When people click those links, it sends them back to your page. So the 599 referring domains you guys have are websites. They're actually sending you back over 3,000 links to your page. And right now, you guys do have over 2,000 keywords that you can be found for in searches, like in Google, like what we put in roofing Miami FL, getting about 1,200 visitors to your site right now per month. So let's actually take a look at your keywords and kind of see where the traffic's coming from and see which ones are doing the best for you. All right, first thing we see is your name, Advanced Roofing. 1,500 people right there do search it, and you guys are number 1 for this. The thing about this, I know there is actually a bunch of different companies with advanced roofing. So part of it probably is, that you guys, either you have multiple chains or it's other companies that just have really similar names, and it could be both of those things. But that is why you do have so much traffic with that. People who do search you by name, though, that's going to be some of your repeat customers and referrals, and people who potentially saw your signs or trucks as well and maybe didn't have time to write it down. So you do want to have these, but you also do want to have, keywords that are going to bring in new customers, right? So these are all have to do with your name there, except for the commercial contractor one. But I'm looking for one that has a more specific location. Like this right here is a good one. Roofing companies in Florida. 200 people do search that alone, and you guys are number 6. Puts you about in the middle of the first page. Remember, there's 10 results per page. So you guys, I would say most of your traffic right now is actually coming from just your name, and a lot of different variations of that. So one thing I would suggest, even though you guys do have a lot of volume, you're not bringing in a ton of new customers with how you currently have it set up. So let's just look at TNS Roofing System just to get an idea of how another company does it. 394 referring domains, over 1,300 links to the page, 985 keywords they can be found for, sending about 641 visitors to their site per month. Let's just take a look at some of their keywords, and we'll see how they've kind of done it as well. Here, I'll give you guys another perspective. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. First thing we see is a great one for new customers, right? Roofing Miami, Florida. 250 people put that search in just like, and they're number one for that. Roofing Miami, FL. 200 more, number one. Roofing Miami, 200, number one. Then we do have TNS Roofing, which is, their company name. 100 people do search it, and they're number one for that. Miami Roofing, it's a good one. 100, number one. And you guys kind of get the idea, though. They're number one for almost everything, really, except for this one here, TS Miami, with the number 5. But still on the first page, so they're going to still get a large chunk of that volume. All right, so that was just a little bit that we went over about content, backlinks, and citations. If you guys want to hear more information, let's call you guys some really good free tips in there. You guys could totally apply them, and you'll see the difference as well. I will just follow up with you guys with a phone call in the next day or two. Just want to know what you thought of the video, get a few of your ideas. Thank you guys for watching, though. I really do appreciate your time, and have an excellent day.